Some new developments tonight on the war in Iran. Tonight, Israel says it has killed 2 top Iranian leaders. And just hours ago, National Counterterrorism Center Director Joe Kent resigned. He says he cannot back the Trump administration's war. NBC's Julie Sirkin is looking at those developments tonight, plus the impacts on oil and gas as the Strait of Hormuz does remain blocked.
The reasoning behind the United States war with Iran appears to be shifting again. President Trump in the Oval Office today saying the strikes that began more than 2 weeks ago were necessary to keep Americans safe.
Iran was a threat. Every country realized what a threat Iran was. The question is whether or not they wanted to do something about it.
But the now former chief tasked with counterterrorism efforts disputes that. In a social media post announcing his resignation, Joe Kent says Iran posed, quote, no imminent threat to our nation, and claims the president was drawn into war by Israel. Trump says he's glad Kent is leaving his administration.
When somebody is working with us that says they didn't think Iran was a threat, we don't want those people.
But Britain's national security advisor is backing up Kent's claims, telling The Guardian Tehran made a, quote, surprising offer in the final round of nuclear talks that he believed would have prevented the war. Trump says the U.S. doesn't need the help of the U.K. or any other NATO allies.
They don't want to help us, which is amazing. I mean, amazing. And I didn't do a full court press because I think if I did, they probably would be. But we don't need help.
The new questions surrounding the start of the war come as Trump has reportedly avoided negotiating an end to the fighting. 6 people with knowledge of the plans tell NBC News President Trump is presented regularly with options to end the war, but so far he hasn't acted. Democrats say the Trump administration is bracing for an open-ended conflict.
It seems like they're always a few hours away from hanging the next mission accomplished sign around here, and we continue to suffer, and now we're going to be stuck with the bill.
Many Americans hope the war's end could mean lower energy prices. Gas is up nearly 80 cents a gallon. The president says the pain at the pump is worth long-term stability in the Middle East.
As soon as that war's over, which will be soon, your prices are going to drop like a rock.
As the war continues with no clear end in sight, Israel is vowing to continue to target top Iranian regime leaders, announcing that a strike overnight killed Iran's top security official Ali Larijani and the head of a key militia. Iran, for its part, not responding to those claims. In Washington, Julie Sirkin, NBC News.